Number 4 reads, when Michael Phelps swims, he makes waves. He makes waves in the water that look like the following graph. Is the path of the wave a function? What method do you use to come to your conclusion? Well, to answer that first question, the method that we use is called the vertical line test, or for short, VLT. Okay? Now, is it a function? Well, let's see. We got to put our vertical lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can put as many as you want. And put dots where that vertical line touches the graph. So, touches the graph once. All of these lines, all of these vertical lines look to touch the graph one time. So, guess what? Yes, the path of the wave is a function. Number 5. It says Kanye West and Kim Kardashian usually go running every morning and use a GPS to track their route. Shown below is a graph of their route. Does their route represent a function? Why or why not? Well, once again, with graphs, we want to use our vertical line test, right? VLT. So we're putting our vertical lines, and that one's not quite a vertical line. You want it as straight as possible. Sometimes they might come out crooked. There we go. And now I want to put a dot where they touch. All of these lines actually intercept the graph 2 times, which means that an x value repeats. So, no, this is not a function because it fails the vertical line test. Okay. Number 5. Number 6. Number 6 says, for each of the following, does the relation represent a function? Man, so we have 5 things we need to look at here. Let's zoom those out. Okay, all right, that's it for this one. So for number 6, we have to look at all 5 of these. Remember, for a set of points, we just have to look at our x's, our x values. And the x values are always the first coordinate of an ordered pair. If there's a repeat, then the answer is no, it's not a function. If there's no repeats, then yes, it is a function. So let's take a look. We have +3, +2, -3, -7, +10. Yes, a function. All right, let's take a look at the second one. The second set of ordered pairs. We have a +5, +6, +4, -2, +6. We said +6 2 times, which means that this +6 has 2 different values, so no, not a function. For C and D, because they're graphs, we have to use what? The vertical line test. So let's go ahead and use that vertical line test. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll put my green dots where they intersect the graph. Each vertical line only touches our graph once. So the answer here is yes, a function. Hit D. Once again, we do our vertical line test. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to put our dots where it touches. Really, we only need to show that one line touches the graph twice, but all 3 of these lines touch the graph twice. So the answer here would be no, not a function. And the last set of ordered pairs. Once again, we want to highlight all of the x terms, all of the x values. Now, if you look at both the +5s, one of the y values is -1, the other y value is +1. Therefore, this x value repeats with different y values. So, and no, not a function. Okay, let's keep it moving. Number 7. Number 7 reads, at Walt Disney World, there are snack stands at almost every corner. A turkey leg costs $15 each. A Mickey-shaped ice cream cone costs $8. and a large cup of Mickey's famous fruit punch costs $6. The Jones family is on vacation and orders 3 turkey legs, 5 Mickey-shaped ice cream cones, and 5 cups of the famous fruit punch. What is the total cost of the family's food and drinks? First thing we want to do is write out a little function or an equation to represent this situation. Let's highlight some things. Turkey's legs cost $15 each. Then we have Mickey's shaped ice cream cones $8 each. And the last part of this was that large cup of Mickey's famous fruit punch cost $6. All right. So we're gonna use variables. For the turkey legs, we'll use a T. Okay. So 15. So our equation could look like this: total cost equals 15T plus Mickey-shaped ice cream cones. I'll write that in yellow. So for those ice cream cones, we'll use a C. So that's $8 per ice cream cone plus, now it says a large cup of Mickey's famous fruit punch, and I'll write that in green, and they say that we'll use a F for fruit punch, and that's $6 for the fruit punch. Now, with the last sentence of this paragraph here, this reading tells us that they order 3 turkey legs. And matter of fact, let me underline these in the colors that coordinate. So 3 turkey legs in blue. The yellow, they got 5. Okay, 5 ice creams cones, 3 turkey legs, and 5 cups of famous fruit punch. So technically speaking, T is equal to 3 cups. The cones, is equal to 5, and the fruit punch is equal to 5 as well. So those are the number of items they got. Now, in order to figure out our total cost, we want to substitute those values into our function that we created. So we would say total cost is equal to 15 times 3 plus 8 times 5 plus 6 times 5. And now we just go ahead and use our order operations to solve this. So 15 times 3 is 45, plus 8 times 5 is 40, plus 6 times 5 is 30. And when we add all of that up, that is going to give us, we can go around 5 plus 30, which our total cost is going to equal $115. We're done. Okay, seemed like a mouthful. Now, B says, what is the total cost after tax? After a 6% tax is added to the bill. So that 6% tax added to the bill, that's a 2-step thing. Okay, that's a 2-step problem to work out here. So first, we need to figure out what 6% of $115 is. So that's first. 6% of $115, which we're just going to multiply, which is going to be 0 and 600 times 115. And if we come over here to the side, 115 times 6, that's going to give us 30. Drop to 0, carry to 3. 6 times 1 is 6, plus 3 is 9, and then 6 times 1 is 6. Now, we had 2 numbers after the decimal place. Okay, right over here, 2 numbers. So our number needs to have 2 numbers after the decimal place. So 6% of $115 is equal to $6.90. And now we're gonna add that to the bill. The bill was already, here's the second part. We're gonna take that $115 and add $6 there. And when we do that, that is gonna give us, and if you need to, we can work that out right here. 1500, $6.90. We add that, that's gonna be 90. Add the $6 and the 115, that is $121.90. Worked out by hand. Look at that. Final answer. Okay. It's always good to circle your final answer.